Hey Alice 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode! We're here on Friday Night SmackDown. We have 2 slots left to fill in Money in the Bank, one for the men's, one for the women's. What do you say we go ahead and fill that last slot in the men's Money in the Bank match with a Fatal 4-Way right now? So here we go. We're about to find out who joins Seth Rollins, John Morrison, Samoa Joe, Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan, sorry. Let's take that from the top. Let's take that from the top now that my throat's clear. We're going to find out who joins Seth Rollins, John Morrison, Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan, Buddy Murphy, Apollo Crews, and Samoa Joe in the Money in the Bank ladder match on the men's side of things. Out first is the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Representing the New Day. It's going to be Big E in this matchup. Potential big opportunity here for Big E tonight. We're talking about Big E representing the New Day, representing the Hurt Business. The men who will challenge for the SmackDown tag titles in a week at Money in the Bank. Bobby Lashley. Lashley making his way to the ring. We know that Noam Dar and Cedric Alexander of the Hurt Business challenge for the tag titles next weekend. Bobby Lashley looking to secure a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And finally, the dark horse in this matchup by a long shot, Bo Dallas. I don't think many people are putting money on Bo in this one, I'll tell you that. So here we go. Sheamus, Dallas, Lashley, and Big E. Who is going to be the 4th and final man in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match? Oh, Sheamus takes down Lashley as Big E picks up Bo Dallas. And Bo Dallas finds the counter, and Lashley takes out the leg of Sheamus. Oh, look at this. Lashley plants Sheamus. Down goes Bo from Big E. And Big E taking down Bo Dallas. And Lashley has Sheamus up on his shoulders, and the torture rack takes him down. Lashley now pummeling the Celtic Warriors. Bo Dallas getting the offense in on Big E at the moment. We've seen a bit of a resurgence from Bo Dallas over the last few weeks here on SmackDown. He's been getting wins, surprisingly. Bo Dallas, meet Bobby Lashley. Lashley taking down Bo. And now Sheamus and Lashley right back at it in the center of the ring. Big E trying to join in the mix now. A little bit of history between these two. As remember, just a month ago at Backlash, it was the New Day versus the Hurt Business in a Tornado tag match. A kick to the ribs from Lashley. And man, ladies and gentlemen, what a show we got coming up at Money in the Bank next week. And we're going to be seeing Ronda Rousey with her first Raw Women's Championship defense against the Glamazon Beth Phoenix, as well as the two ladder matches as Lashley just hurled Sheamus over his head. And now Lashley's got Bo Dallas down to one knee. Oh, wait a minute. Bo Dallas hitting him in the ribs. Knocks him back. Bo Dallas manages to take him down. And now Lashley, well, he had Dallas up, but Big E countered. And now the two big men going at it as Lashley, with Big E, plants him down on the mat. And now Lashley, oh, look at this, lays out Sheamus. Sheamus going into the bottom rope. Sheamus to the outside. Lashley grabs him. Oh, Sheamus counters, though. And Sheamus, oh, Bo Dallas taking down Big E. Sheamus, cover on Lashley, but Bo Dallas is there to break it up. Sheamus with a right hand now to Bo. And now Sheamus knocks Dallas into the ropes. And Sheamus trying to take him down. Bo Dallas down to one knee. Bo Dallas fighting back. He goes for a crossbody. Sheamus out of the way. Sheamus caught with a power slam. As now here comes Big E back into the mix. Oh, and Big E now taking it to Lashley. Big E manages to take down the Almighty. There's a kick to the ribs. And now Lashley dragged away from the ropes, and Big E. Oh, Sheamus with a clothesline takes down Big E. Big E, a former powerlifter. Lashley trying to get back to his feet now. And now Bo Dallas with a right hand to Sheamus. And he hits the Bo Dazzler, as it's called. And oh, Lashley just got rid of Big E with one throw. As now Sheamus picks Bo Dallas back up to his feet. Right hand from Sheamus. There's a chop. Sheamus now picks up Bo. And Sheamus picking him up for the Irish Curse. Hits the trifecta of them. Sheamus back to his feet, and Lashley just throws him across the ring. Big E now fighting back. Big E managing to try and match power with Lashley, but he gets hit with a spine buster. And now Bo Dallas grabs Lashley and throws him in the corner, and Bo Dallas, oh, went for a right. Lashley, spine buster. Here comes Sheamus back in the ring, and Lashley, oh, gets hung up in the ropes. And now Sheamus looking to turn it around. And Sheamus with a knee strike. Picks him back up to his feet. Right hand from Bo Dallas. And now Bo Dallas trying to call up Sheamus. Oh, Big E's got Bo Dallas up. Big E looking to take a spot in Money in the Bank with a big ending. Sheamus calling up Bobby. And Sheamus there to make sure Big E doesn't break up. Oh, a brogue kick. A brogue kick. Sheamus. One. Oh, and Lashley leaps to break that one up. Sheamus pulled that brogue kick out of nowhere. Big E and Sheamus now have each almost had this matchup won once. Sheamus picks Lashley back up to his feet. Sheamus has him up on his shoulders. Lashley with a DDT to the Celtic Warrior. Bo Dallas planting Big E into the mat. And Bo Dallas tries to pin Big E. Lashley just knocks Bo Dallas down. And now Lashley calling Big E up to his feet, and Lashley spear. 1, 2. Lashley is going to Money in the Bank. Bobby Lashley secures the final spot in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Just like that. Everyone got their offense in this one, though. Everyone looked like they could have had it won at some point. Bo Dallas almost had it won right there. If Lashley had not been standing right there, Bo Dallas very well could have been going to Money in the Bank. A big win for Bobby. And now we're going to see what's going on with the rest of Friday Night SmackDown. Fatal 4-way matchup. Intercontinental Champion Johnny Gargano gets a win over R-Truth. I can now officially confirm his Intercontinental Championship matchup with Cesaro next weekend at Money in the Bank will be a ladder match. Noam Dar knocks off James Storm one-on-one. Noam Dar picking up some momentum for the Hurt Business heading into their title match. Sasha Banks picks up some momentum heading into the Money in the Bank women's ladder match as she knocks off Dana Brooke. We're going to crown the final slot in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match up next as Shayna Baszler takes on Carmella. And in the main event, World Heavyweight Champion Tommaso Ciampa takes on The Miz. As here comes Carmella to the ring. She's looking to become the final woman in the Money in the Bank ladder match next weekend. Carmella making her way to the ring. She's going to be taking on the longest reigning women's champion in Universe mode, Shayna Baszler. The Queen of Spades, looking for the final slot in the ladder match. So, Baszler and Mella, one-on-one. Only one of these two can be in the ladder match. Who is it going to be? We're about to find out. Baszler with a knee off the bat. Baszler hits Mella with a running knee immediately. And Shayna Baszler, went for a German. Carmella countered. Carmella back to her feet. Now she grabs Shayna Baszler with her right hand. And now Carmella grabs Shayna Baszler. Has her up and hits her with a suplex. And now Carmella with Baszler up to her feet. And Mella takes her down. Carmella, jumping neck breaker, takes down the former champion. And now Carmella picking Shayna Baszler back up to her feet. And Carmella countered by Baszler. And now Baszler decks her with a right hand. Oh, and look at that combination strike. Completely knocked her down. Possibly out. And now Shayna Baszler takes out the arm of Carmella. Just kicking in the arm again. And again. Oh, God. And again. Picking her back up to her feet now. And Shayna throws Carmella across the ring. Stomps the arm. And again. And now Shayna picks Carmella back up to her feet. Right hand. And another. Shayna Baszler kicks her in the head. And now Baszler kicks Carmella in the ribs. And Shayna picks her up. Hits her with a gut wrench. Flips over. And now Shayna has Carmella up still. Into another gut wrench. And now Baszler calling up the Princess of Staten Island. And what is she thinking here? Kick to the ribs. Grabs her. Picks her up for a suplex. Drops her. Karafuda clutch. Center of the ring. I think we got our last slot filled, ladies and gentlemen. Carmella's not got much place to go. She's going to tap out, and Shayna Baszler secures the final slot. And that is a dangerous woman to have in a matchup like a Money in the Bank match. Shayna Baszler is your winner. Now that rounds out the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Bayley, Sonya Deville, Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. I'm really good at this if you didn't notice. And Alexa Bliss. Main event up next. Gotta give me a break. I record this stuff like a month at a time. It's time for the main event, everybody. Here comes The Miz. Big opportunity for The Miz tonight. He's not going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but he is getting an opportunity to go one-on-one with the World Heavyweight Champion. Here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Tommaso Ciampa, next weekend at Money in the Bank. He defends that World Championship against former champion Drew McIntyre. So it's Ciampa and Miz as our main event tonight. Here we go. Oh, and Miz immediately plants the world champion. Ciampa with a boot, though. Miz getting up to a knee. Ciampa goes after him with a double axe handle. Miz tries to grab him. Miz kick to the back. Ciampa rolls out of the leg. Ciampa, oh, decks Miz over the back of the head with a clothesline. And now Ciampa boots him again. We saw Drew McIntyre dominate Fandango last week, and now we're seeing Ciampa attempting to do the same to The Miz. Ciampa with another boot. And now Tommaso Ciampa picks up The Miz, throws him across the ring, into the corner. Ciampa, right hand, and another, and a third, and a fourth. Down goes Miz. Ciampa with a knee strike. Now Ciampa went for a clothesline. Miz countered. Miz, oh, shot to the gut from Ciampa. Now Ciampa, air raid crash. And now Tommaso Ciampa picks up The Miz. Miz, shoulder block. And Miz into a cover. One. And there's a kick out. And down goes Ciampa. Miz calling him up to his feet now. Ciampa back to his feet. Hits Miz in the face again. Getting him right in the moneymaker, as Miz calls it. And now Miz with Ciampa off the ropes. And The Miz with a boot to Ciampa. Miz with a kick. And now Miz went for another kick. Ciampa counters. Ciampa firing away on Miz. Kicks him across the ring again. Miz is in a world of hurt at the moment. Ciampa picks him back up to his feet, and Ciampa discus clothesline. Miz down in a heap at the moment. Ciampa kicks him in the ribs. There's another kick. Ciampa counters, sends Miz across the ring. Ciampa with a knee strike. And another. Miz drops again. Ciampa. Here we go. Pulls the trigger, says it's over. Knee strike to the head of Miz. And now Ciampa picks The Miz back up to his feet, and Tommaso Ciampa countered by Miz. Miz knocks him back, and now Miz with Ciampa. Throws him across the ring. Ciampa counters. And now Ciampa drops Miz onto his arm. Picks him back up to his feet. Ciampa grabs The Miz. Spins him around. Puts him up against the ropes. Ciampa with Miz. Through the ropes. Pulls him through. Ciampa into the rope hung DDT. Cover. 1, 2. That's it. The World Heavyweight Champion gets the win. Oh, wait a minute. Drew McIntyre. Oh, just clobbers the World Champion. Ciampa. Ciampa getting the hell out of Dodge, it seems. Oh, Drew back in the ring, though. Ciampa slides out as quick as he can again. Oh, and now Drew and Ciampa going out on the outside, and Drew... Oh, Ciampa was trying to be sneaky. You can see he pulled a hammer out from under the ring. And now Drew looking to make the World Champion pay before they collide in a week's time. And now Ciampa picked back up by Drew. And Drew... Oh, Ciampa backs up. Ciampa knocked back by McIntyre. McIntyre just throws him down. And now Ciampa picked back up by Drew. And Drew leaves the champion laying.